flights coming from West Africa. WCCB's Courtney Francisco has been digging into protocol here at Charlotte Douglas. Courtney?
Morgan, this is not one of the 5 airport screening, but as you can see, it's a major hub. We have several international flights coming in daily, and the airport tells me their Ebola protection plan changes regularly as the virus spreads, and some in Congress want stricter plans. Taking off not exactly routine, with Ebola concerns landing as far as Charlotte.
I am actually heading to Houston, Texas. Close enough, right? So yes, it has been a thought of mine as well as my family.
Shanita Crowell not alone. Chris Contreras flew to the Queen City from Texas, where Ebola killed Eric Duncan. 2 of his nurses now fighting it.
Something that crosses my mind quite often.
The World Health Organization predicts Ebola cases in West Africa to spread to 10,000 people a week by next month. And Congressman Robert Pittenger wants the Center for Disease Control to expand health screenings at hubs like Charlotte.
That should be expanded. 5 airports is a limited number. That's a drop in the pan.
He and 25 other House members across party lines wrote the president.
Let's stop it as best we can at origin.
And since travelers wouldn't immediately show symptoms like fever, Pittenger says the U.S. should restrict flights from West Africa.
There's been some thoughtful action taken by others.
African nations have slowed travel from Ebola-stricken areas as well as British Airways, but the United Nations says that could stop critical medical workers and supplies from reaching those who need it most.
We have humanitarian needs, and certainly there could be continued approved flights made.
I think we should put the proper procedures in place to ensure that we can be as safe as possible.
She, like others in Charlotte, carry their own protection. Until the CDC expands efforts, the airport says it won't screen temperatures or health history here. And since the World Health Organization insists the virus is not spread through the air, restricting travel, they say, would not be an effective control measure. But we will continue following this for you and bring you updates. Reporting live in Charlotte, Courtney Francisco, WCCB News.